Welcome to our channel. Today we're taking you on an exciting journey through the best places to visit in Paris, France. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the charming streets of Montmartre, we'll uncover the heart and soul of this captivating city. Get ready to indulge in mouth-watering pastries at local patisseries, wander through world-class museums, and soak up the romantic ambiance that Paris is famous for. Whether you're a history buff, an art enthusiast, or a foodie at heart, Paris has something special in store for you. So grab your beret, pack your bags, and let's dive into the City of Lights. Our Parisian adventure begins with a true icon, the Eiffel Tower. Imagine strolling through the Champ de Mars, feeling the city's energy buzzing around you. As you approach, its sheer scale takes your breath away. It's a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Pre-book your tickets online to skip the wait. On the first level, soak in the panoramic views. Spot landmarks like the Arc de Triomphe and Sacré-Cœur Basilica. At the top, see for miles in every direction. Okay, art lovers, this one's for you. We're stepping into the hallowed halls of the Louvre Museum, home to some of the most famous works of art in the world. But let's be honest, the Louvre can be overwhelming, even for seasoned museum goers. So here's my advice. Don't try to see it all in one go. Instead, pick a few must-sees and savor the experience. Of course, no visit to the Louvre is complete without paying homage to Leonardo da Vinci's enigmatic masterpiece, the Mona Lisa. Be prepared for a bit of a crowd, but as you finally lock eyes with that mysterious smile, you'll understand why it's captivated art lovers for centuries. Wander through the galleries and discover hidden gems that speak to your soul. Admire the winged victory of Samothrace, a magnificent sculpture that seems to take flight before your very eyes. The Louvre isn't just a museum, it's a sanctuary for the soul. In the heart of Paris, on the Ile de la Cité, stands Notre Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece of French Gothic architecture. Now, as many of you know, Notre Dame suffered a devastating fire in 2019. But even in its wounded state, this cathedral continues to inspire awe and reverence. As you approach Notre Dame, take a moment to appreciate its facade. Notice the intricate carvings, the soaring towers, and the iconic rose windows. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a sense of peace and tranquility. The air is thick with incense, and the stained glass windows cast an ethereal glow on the stone wall. Take a seat in one of the pews, and let the weight of history wash over you. Think of all the people who have come here to pray, to find solace, and to celebrate life's milestones. Despite the fire, Notre Dame remains a symbol of hope and resilience. It's a reminder that even in the face of tragedy, the human spirit can endure and even triumph. Get ready to experience the Parisian art of strolling as we head to the Champs-Élysées, one of the most famous avenues in the world. This grand boulevard stretches from the Place de la Concorde to the Arc de Triomphe, and it's a feast for the senses. As you stroll along the Champs-Élysées, imagine you're part of a Parisian parade. On one side, you'll find luxury boutiques showcasing the latest fashions from Chanel, Dior, and Louis Vuitton. On the other side, historic cafes, like La Durée and Fouquet's, beckon you to sit back and watch the world go by. But the Champs-Élysées is more than just a shopping destination. It's also a place to experience Parisian culture firsthand. Take a break from shopping and enjoy a coffee or a glass of wine at one of the sidewalk cafes. As you reach the end of the Champs-Élysées, you'll stand before the majestic Arc de Triomphe. For a truly memorable experience, climb to the top of the Arc de Triomphe for panoramic views of the city. Prepare to be enchanted as we wander into Montmartre, a village atop a hill overlooking Paris. This historic district was a haven for artists like Picasso, Dali, and Van Gogh. Climb the steps to the Sacré-Cœur Basilica and savor the journey. Pass by charming cafes, quirky shops, and street artists. At the top, enjoy breathtaking views of the city. See the Eiffel Tower, the Seine River, and Paris rooftops stretching out. Wander through Place du Tertre, filled with artists selling their works. As the sun sets, watch the city lights twinkle from Sacré-Cœur. Get ready to experience Paris from a whole new perspective as we embark on a leisurely cruise along the Seine River. The Seine is the lifeblood of Paris, dividing the city into its left bank and right bank, and connecting its many iconic landmarks. As our boat glides through the water, you'll feel a sense of tranquility wash over you. From our vantage point on the Seine, You'll see Paris unfold before you like a storybook. We'll pass under historic bridges like the Pont Neuf, the oldest bridge in Paris, and the Pont Alexandre III, a masterpiece of Art Nouveau architecture. We'll admire the grand facades of museums like the Louvre and the Musée d'Orsay, their architectural details even more impressive from the water, and we'll float past iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm glow on the city, you'll witness one of the most magical moments in Paris. Get ready to experience the trendy and historic Le Marais district, a neighborhood that seamlessly blends old-world charm with modern-day cool. Le Marais, which means marsh in French, was once a swampy area outside the city walls. But over the centuries, it transformed into a fashionable district favored by nobility. And today, it's a vibrant mix of history, culture, and style. As you wander through the narrow, cobblestone streets of Le Marais, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. Admire the elegant hotels particuliers, grand mansions built for wealthy Parisians in the 17th and 18th centuries. Many of these mansions have been converted into museums, shops, and restaurants, offering a glimpse into the opulent lifestyles of the past. Le Marais is also home to a thriving LGBTQ+ community, and you'll find a welcoming and inclusive atmosphere here. Explore the trendy boutiques, art galleries, and cafes that line the streets. And be sure to check out the vibrant street art scene, with colorful murals and graffiti adding a touch of modern flair to the historic buildings. Disneyland Paris, where fairy tales come to life, calling all kids at heart. Get ready for a day of enchantment and adventure as we head to Disneyland Paris, a magical kingdom where fairy tales come to life. Even if you think you're too old for theme parks, trust me, Disneyland Paris has a way of melting away your cynicism and transporting you back to a world of wonder and imagination. As you enter the park, you'll be greeted by the iconic Sleeping Beauty Castle, its pink turrets and sparkling spires reaching for the sky. From here you can explore 5 themed lands, each with its own unique attractions, shows, and characters. In Fantasyland, you'll find classic Disney rides like It's a Small World and Peter Pan's Flight, while Adventureland will transport you to exotic locales with rides like Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. For thrill seekers, Discoveryland offers futuristic adventures like Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain and Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast, and in Frontierland, you can experience the Wild West on Big Thunder Mountain and Phantom Manor. Retail therapy, shopping in style at Galeries Lafayette. Get ready for a shopping experience like no other at Galeries Lafayette, Paris's iconic department store. Even if you're not a shopaholic, visit for its stunning architecture and Parisian style. Be wowed by the breathtaking Art Nouveau glass dome crowning the central atrium. This masterpiece, designed by Ferdinand Chenu, bathes the store in warm light. Galeries Lafayette houses luxury brands, from fashion to beauty and homeware. For a special experience, head to the rooftop terrace for panoramic city views. A royal farewell. The Palace of Versailles. For our final Parisian adventure, we're stepping back in time to the opulent world of French royalty at the Palace of Versailles. This sprawling palace, located just outside of Paris, was once the seat of French power and a symbol of King Louis XIV's absolute authority. As you approach the palace, its grandeur is simply breathtaking. The golden gates, the manicured gardens, and the sheer scale of the building all speak to the wealth and power of the French monarchy. Step inside and you'll be transported to a world of extravagance and opulence. Wander through the palace's lavishly decorated rooms, each one more impressive than the last. Marvel at the Hall of Mirrors, a dazzling hall with 357 mirrors reflecting the light streaming through its 17 windows. Imagine the glittering balls and lavish banquets that once took place here, attended by the who's who of European society. Next, explore the king's and queen's private apartments, where you can peek into their lavish bedrooms, dressing rooms, and studies. But the true highlight of Versailles is its gardens. And there you have it, our whirlwind tour of Paris. We've explored iconic landmarks, wandered through charming neighborhoods, indulged in delicious food, and experienced the city's unique blend of history, culture, and style. I hope this video has inspired you to add Paris to your travel bucket list, or if you've already been, to return and discover even more of its hidden gems. Remember, Paris is best experienced by getting lost in its streets, embracing its slower pace of life, and saying owie to every opportunity for adventure. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Parisian escape today.